Hi, welcome back to Rebel Health. I'm Dr. Vora, a holistic psychiatrist based in New York City, and today I want to talk about what balance people should strike with healthy eating versus enjoying life. Now, I would say if I was blogging out to a community of people in Sardinia, I would say strike whatever balance you want, eat whatever food you like, it's all good, it's all fine. But here we are in the United States, and I'm no stranger to the kind of alarmist views of when you look around the conventional food world, you're like, well, that's poison, that's covered in glyphosate, that's pumped full of hormones, that's sick, that has food coloring. And you can kind of just know all this food is crap and it's really making everybody sick. And you look around our country and everyone's sick and it's kind of like no big surprise. But being afraid of food or looking around and feeling like the world is just poisonous food everywhere you turn, that's not a state of health to be in that. You actually don't want to feel limited or afraid in that way. And the fact of the matter is, eating in a social way, going out for delicious food at a restaurant, like this is part of what it is to be human and to enjoy being alive. It's really a wonderful gift of being in a body. And so you don't want to completely remove that from your life. That would be counterproductive in terms of promoting your health. So you want to strike this balance. I've been talking to patients a lot about this lately. I'm making it up as I go along, but I think the balance is somewhere around, kind of 75 or 80% of your time. You have a baseline of good food that you prepare at home, and it's no big deal. You just get into a maintenance mode of sourcing good food. You go to the farmer's market for your produce. You go to a good butcher or a good fishmonger, and that's where you get most of your food. You cook that at home. You eat that at home. It's easy. It's not a huge skin off your back. And then maybe it's on the weekends or the occasional one-off invitation for a dinner party here and there. That's when you have more flexibility. And some people have more flexibility than others. Some people, it's like there's just kryptonite out there. If they just have any gluten or any dairy, they really don't feel well. And for them, it's more important to actually draw that border more firmly. But for a lot of us, there is some wiggle room. And so it's more complicated to do this dance. Sometimes it's easier to say it's all or nothing, but it shouldn't be all or nothing. You want to, for the most part, treat your body in a certain way, feed yourself well, and sometimes the act of self-love is to be out there in the world and just eat what's kind of fun to eat, and to not look back or worry about that. Just embrace it and recognize it's kind of fun to be a human in a body and to go around and have these pleasures. And so be easy on yourself and strike a balance. Don't be totally afraid of food, but at the same time, be conscious that a lot of it is pretty gross and you can feed yourself well most of the time and still enjoy yourself. Hope that's helpful, and we'll see you next time on Rebel Health.